Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. In the last episode, we made our way into the insanity-filled world that is the world filled with psychotic monsters that truly are known as the Raving Rabbids and their crazy, insane antics. But because of the Super Merge headset in our world being stolen by the Lone Rabbid, as we're calling him by Goggles, that world has now become one with the Mushroom Kingdom, all because of the Rabbids washing machine time machine airdropping the Rabbids at the wrong place at the worst possible time, due to their sheer curiosity for anything they can get their hands on, which always seems to get them in quite a lot of trouble. But because of Goggles' playful yet psychotic nature, because of the fact that he is just a normal everyday Rabbid, he accidentally fused both the Rabbid civilization as we know it with the fantastical world of the Mushroom Kingdom, and due to Goggles being completely merged to this fantastical machine of the future, the world is slowly but surely becoming more and more fused together the longer and longer he's attached to the thing, leaving no Rabbid or Mushroomite safe from being turned into a monster of pure and utter insanity. And honestly, with that being said, there's definitely quite a lot we still need to do, because of the fact that we're only just getting started. But with the fact that the Rabbids have kind of pushed us into where we should probably go, since there is quite a few Rabbids that are still normal, and not, absolutely merged with everything around them, we definitely do have some Rabbids that are still, sentient enough to be able to make right and wrong decisions, even though, well, it's kind of the thing with Rabbids. They'll do good things if they're, willing to do so, because they're not really a creature that particularly does things evil. It's just that, well, they're chaotic neutral. They just do things just because they think it's fun, and that's pretty much what a Rabbid is. So, with that being said, honestly, the only thing we can possibly do here is, well, head out and start trying to find Goggles before things are too late. So, honestly, with that being said, our first world is the Ancient Gardens, since, obviously, world number 1. So, honestly, that's the first thing we gotta do, is try and find Goggles, and we'll figure our way around the world as well. But, it looks like we got some normal Rabbids over here, and this is how they normally are. Just some pretty, just crazy little guys, just having fun. That's all they really are. They just try and do whatever they can and have a little bit of fun. That's pretty much the best way to describe them on a normal basis, compared to the ones that we were fighting in the last episode. I wonder... Oh wait, no, I forgot. I wonder how long they've been at it. Oh, good question. Seems like quite a bit. They're having quite a bit of fun. But yeah, with our two little buddies, we definitely have at least an up against anything we possibly can run into. Since, let's be honest here, we definitely can use the help of our new buddies, since we do have Rabbid Peach and Rabbid Luigi do help us along the way if we ever do run into anything bad. And hey, you never know, there could definitely be quite a bit of other teammates we can eventually run into, since we did see Luigi and Yoshi in the intro for the game, so it's very possible. But it looks like we got ourselves another weapon here, since the golden ones seem to be weapons. And that was a pretty easy puzzle. Gotta be honest, the little red coins are pretty easy. Oh, and this time it actually has a description. Like Van Gogh's Rabbids often practice their craft with tortured tributes of themselves, the Blah Blaster. Okay then. So we have a literal Rabbid blaster for Mario. Okay, well, let's just get right on in there. And also, I just noticed that there were some Rabbids that we missed, which could have been some interesting dialogue, since, honestly, let's be honest here, if we can find some Rabbids in the overworld, it's definitely worth checking out, what BeepO has to say about them, because he's got some pretty interesting dialogue for sure. But here we are, the first world of our adventure. Honestly, the Ancient Gardens definitely seems quite interesting for sure, but it's insanely, completely and utterly, messed up due to everything that's the Rabbids have mixed into the Mushroom Kingdom, because this don't look like the Mushroom Kingdom anymore. And it definitely seems like we're in a whole new world for sure. But danger from above, World 1-3. Okay, so now we're officially out of the tutorial area. But technically you could still say Chapter 1 would be a tutorial. Okay, Hopper. Team Jumping Jerks. Okay, so they're gonna do... Oh, he's gone. Oh no, they saved him. Heck. A new breed of hopping enemies. Team Jump will prove invaluable here. Use it to gain the upper hand. Okay. Definitely worth a shot. But what do they mean by that? So we got one Ziggy, and then a couple Hoppers. Okay. What's this? Our pseudonym Sympathizer. Just sent me a system update. From now on, before combat begins, you can choose whether to leap headlong into the heat of battle, or take time carefully to plan your strategy first. Thanks to this new app called, Tacticam. Try it out. Okay, we'll try it, so Tacticam. Okay, cool. And we can see our movement, too. Ooh, cool, so kind of like Fire Emblem, you can see your movements. Okay, cool. And, okay, so normal Ziggy, which is a garden version, so there's different variants of them. Okay, you can lock them down, too. Ooh. Okay, cool. And garden hoppers, okay. So, these are the garden variants, so ancient garden versions of the hopper and the Ziggy. Okay, got it. These guys can jump 7. Okay, that's quite a lot. And they can run 6, good to know. This guy can run 6 normally. Can he jump? No, he can dash, though. Okay, so the Ziggies can dash while these guys can jump. Good to know. And they also can attack from long range as well. So that's definitely something we should note. So they have a lot of movement, so we definitely want to know that. Okay, I think I understand that. Okay, cool. And we do have our pixel weapons, too, that we unlocked for free. And also, it doesn't look like we have to really worry about the camera here. Although, I would like to move it in the middle, but I think I understand it. Okay, cool. Well, either way, I think what we can do here is I think we can maybe do something like... Let's turn into maybe you, I think. And let's push you maybe around here. That'll be a decent spot because nobody should be able to hit you from here. And then maybe we can go for a nice blast here. And that actually did quite good. Although it pushed him a little close. Oh no, never mind. It didn't really matter. So pushed him into a spot that normally would be bad for us. But ended up being pretty good. And then we'll throw Mario up here, since this should be a good spot as well. And then can we hit them from here? No, we can't. But that means they might not be able to hit us as well. And we'll do the same thing with Rabbid Peach as well. So we'll get both of them into high ground, with Rabbid Luigi on the bottom ground. So low ground and high ground seems pretty good. And then we can end our turn, and see what they do from there. Since, honestly, we can't hit them and they can't hit us, it seems. Due to our current cover, since we have 0%. But they can definitely start blasting at the cover that we're at. So we should keep that in mind. But I think the one hopper in the back might be able to use one... Oh no, never mind. He didn't feel like coming this way, which is technically good for us. So it's probably best that they didn't do that. Okay, so let's see here. I'm saying maybe we can run into you. And then, let's see here, what can we do here? Because I want to try and do this without getting, completely blasted for what we're doing. I'm going to say maybe what we could do is... That's definitely a question. Maybe we should do Rabbid Luigi first, because he's better at dashing. Oh, but he can't do anything there. Okay, so maybe not. Unless maybe we can help him out. There's definitely a possibility here. So what we can do is maybe do that. And then that's still going to be 100%. Okay, so 50 from this angle. Unless, okay, if we go here, we can do that. And I think that's also the case for him over there as well. I think he's still 50 even if we move there. Since it says 50 for us for hitting him. So I'm guessing it would be the same vice versa. unless he moves closer. Then we'll do a little bit of honey damage to you, and I wasn't even sure if that was even going to go through, but it ended up doing so, which is pretty good for us. And let's see here, what can we do here? I'm trying to see if maybe we can get a nice angle here that might give us a freebie on hitting the other guy. But it doesn't seem like we're going to get the easiest access at doing so. But this guy shouldn't be able to move because of honey, from what we learned from the stats screen. But I think maybe moving over here with Rabbid Peach might be smart. So do a quick dash, and then I think we can just blast him a little bit for a little bit of damage here. We also got double honey there, so he can't move either. And then, from there, I think just moving Rabbid Luigi forward is probably our smartest option, and then just blast him over. Oh no, never mind. That did not work in any way, shape, or form. So can they still shoot at us? They can, okay. So that's good to know. So honey only affects movements, and not the fact of being able to attack. So a little unfortunate, 50% chance of hitting and still hit us. And that's going to be 100%, so we're going to get hits. Okay, well not bad, at least we understand the mechanic now. So, what I think we should do is definitely, let's see here, move our way closer to the guy in the back. So let's definitely knock that guy out for free, and then slowly but surely start blasting away at him. And honestly, it could go for you, but I think it's better if we blast you. And, ooh, okay, we got a critical plus and out of bounds. I did not know that was a thing, but that definitely did some decent work to him. And he only has 5 HP left, so maybe we should make sure Mario can definitely knock him out. And because we knocked him out of position, we do a 100% chance of hitting him. Ooh, golden shot. Okay, cool. We got some free money. Might as well grab that. And apparently I learned that in between just us like doing everything, because I was watching the footage of what we did, and apparently we're able to grab coins like that just randomly in battle, which is kind of cool. Definitely good. 3 turns, got it perfect. Out of 6 turns, we did in half the turns required, which is pretty nice. Definitely for sure. And also I saw some coins over here, so let's definitely grab these, because we're definitely going to need these for upgrades. But honestly, that was pretty good. We did pretty good for our first battle of the day. But it looks like, oh, it looks like there's definitely a giant Goomba over there. But we already know that Goombas can get to that size normally. But maybe it's a different version. On the plus side, his backside has got to be extremely clean by now. True. It looks like that Goomba's having a pretty good time. He doesn't look angry, because that's normally how their faces look. But that smile on his face kind of gives me, like, the impression he's actually having a good time. But it looks like we got some more Ziggies over here. So let's definitely be careful. So, oh, reach area. Okay, so we have a new mission here. Okay, so it's not always going to be eliminate all enemies. Got it. Beware, this area seems quiet, but my senses detect the presence of lots of hidden enemies. It'll be impossible to defeat them all. Let's focus on reaching that safe zone at the end of the battlefield first. As long as one of us reaches the safe zone, we will win. Okay, so let's see our camera here. So we can either take this right route here, because of the pipes, or we can, oh, wait a minute, there's a secondary pipe over here, and it goes over, okay, that's out of the, okay, that's not part of the map. Okay, so this pipe over here. So these 2 pipes are definitely a possibility of us using, or we can go straight down the middle. Based on what they said, there's hidden enemies, so I don't think going straight down the middle is smart. So I think we definitely should go probably this way, is what I'm going to say. So let's keep that in mind and probably use that to our benefit. But first, let's move Peach this way, since that's probably going to be our best bet. But I am going to use the jump command to make sure we can get some decent positioning here. And maybe we can get some freebies on these guys too. Because if we can get a little bit of hits on them, it might come out in the end that it might end up being like the best possible thing for us to do. But I don't think moving Mario in that position is smart. But I think what we can do Let's see here. I think maybe we can move Mario here, because I think he's completely out of position from being able to be fully attacked by these guys. So we can maybe play this to our benefits. Let's see here. I'm thinking maybe attack this guy in the back, because we can maybe honey him. Nope, no honey. But we did do some decent damage, which is not bad whatsoever. Other than that, I'm trying to think of what we can do to maybe play this even better. But, trying to think. Because definitely there is an idea that I have, but I don't want to get too out of position. Because the thing is we only have so much room to, do what we can. And actually that ended up not being the way I wanted to move. But I think we'll be fine. So let's end our turn there. And I think we're in a decent position, because these guys are going to have to kind of figure their way around. And it looks like they're going to kind of leave us alone. And nope, doesn't look like they're going to blast us, but we do see the hidden enemies they were talking about. And maybe, because of that, because they did move positions, we might be able to use this to our benefit. But let's see how much we can do with... Okay, we can do quite a lot, actually. Okay, so let's see here. From this angle, we can't really hit them, but we can also move for free. So let's definitely use the pipes to our advantage here. Although we can't hit them. I wonder, can I blast their block, though? I can break the block that they're in. Okay, good. That's actually really good to know. Okay, so let's move in here. We can jump off the Rabbid Luigi here. And then move to this position, maybe? Because the thing is that's 100% hits. And I think we can maybe get rid of one of them for free there. I'm not sure which Rabbid type is inside that hole, though. And I don't know if we need to worry about that or not. But I do see... I'm actually quite curious, so I think we're 50% of being hit. So I think we should worry about that one. But maybe I should get rid of this Rabbid. Let's make sure we don't get hit, I think, from multiple Rabbids. I think that's probably the smartest idea here. Which may or may bite us in the backside, but I guess we'll find out. And then from here... Oh, it looks like we can get another 100%. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if we would be able to use both of those spots there, and apparently we can, because we can easily cover the corner there. But do we hit? No, no honey, but we did do some decent damage. Okay, good. So that ended up working out pretty good. Okay, he's moving forward. He's gonna go for 50%. Hit the block that was next to us, instead of hitting us. But let's see what this guy's gonna do. Is he gonna miss? Nope, hit us, but not that bad, honestly. And that guy's completely... Actually, oh, okay. I was thinking he was out of range, but no. He's definitely in range. Okay, I was about to say I thought he wouldn't be able to hit us at all because of how far he was. But that doesn't seem to be the case at all. But, let's see here. What I'm thinking what we can do... Actually, because of the fact that there's none there right now, we might be able to use that to our advantage. But it may not be the case at all either. But, I do see maybe... I'm thinking maybe we can use Mario, or no, not Mario. I want to use Rabbid Luigi, I think. Because Rabbid Luigi, I feel like he can move over here for free. And then, maybe, just maybe, we can use this to our advantage here. And yep, we can get rid of one of them. So let's get him on out of here. I'm actually curious, if we push a Rabbid into another Rabbid, I'm wondering if we can actually get a... Just in general, wonder if I can do extra damage to them. Probably not, but it's probably possible. I don't see why not. And then, let's see here. I think maybe from this position over here, let's try and throw Rabbid Peach over here. I want to see what I can do. And I can actually hit him, so let's definitely go for it. Oh, but it didn't work. But it was definitely worth trying, for sure. And then for you... Honestly, maybe Mario over here, and then maybe we can blast this guy. It's worth a shot, just because if we keep the other ones away from us, we'll be fine. But the thing is it really depends on what this guy chooses, and how many, Rabbids are hidden inside the grass over here. Because I don't know... Yep, there we go. I was wondering when we were going to have to worry about stuff like that. So let's see here. So, trying to think. Probably not smart to just run there. So maybe... Trying to think. We could jump Mario on over, maybe. But I don't think that's smart either. Okay. Definitely an interesting situation, though, for sure. But maybe not the worst possible one either. I wish I could double jump. That would be kind of cool. But I don't think, maybe it could be a possibility. But the thing is we're definitely not in the best situation right now for Rabbid Peach. And that's all my fault, just because I was trying to see what we could possibly do. But what I think we can do, though, is maybe we can use this positioning to our advantage here. So let's definitely move Mario over here with a double jump. And then from there, maybe, I can maybe get a decent positioning here for good old Rabbid Peach here. But the thing is it really depends on what we could possibly do here. But he's definitely in a good position, for the most part. And then other than that, I'm not sure if them coming out of the ground is going to affect anything. Curious about that. I'm probably going to keep Rabbid Peach here, though. I think that's probably the safest area for her. But the thing is, okay, we got a hit in there. Okay, good. And I think we just end our turn there, because I don't think we could do much. So let's see here. That's a lot of Rabbids, though. So I guess we'll learn from our mistakes here. I only went over here because I was curious if anything would happen. But it looks like they always force themselves into... Okay. Or actually, sometimes it looks like they actually attack. Okay. Interesting. Okay. But they can attack and move, which I didn't know. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. At least we learned that, because the thing is we weren't going to know that through normal means, right? So it's better to know that now than to know that later. So I'll take it. That definitely helps with the learning process, because the thing is we're not going to learn something unless we try it. So it's better that we tried that and went down instead of not trying it at all and not understanding the mechanic. So now we know the mechanic. And normally I wouldn't just have thrown Peach over there. I hope you guys understand that. I just wanted to try that just to see what we could possibly do. But let's just airdrop Mario all the way as far as we possibly can. And finish off this map, just like so. Poor Rabbid Peach, though, has like no HP, though. So, a little unfortunate. But we still did good, which is better than nothing at all. And we did get a little bit of HP back, which is good. Although I get 220, which is quite a decent amount. Isn't that our whole HP bar? I think so. Although we lost out on the gold status. But maybe that's not a bad thing. We only lost 100 gold. And we didn't have to buy anything this round, because we got all of the pixel items because of just me buying the basic game had, you know, a code for some items. So it's not too bad of a situation. But we'll learn from that mistake, though. So if we know that there is one of those ones, don't go through the easy way. Which I obviously knew, but it's just good to know, just in case. So, definitely, now that we know 100% that we just don't want to do stuff like that, and be smart with our positioning, for sure. I was just curious if that was going to be something like that, and, well, apparently it is. And also, hello, Mr. Goomba. Having fun there? He's got a smile that can definitely prove that one. But let's make our way to number 4 here. So, fourth part of chapter 1. It is vital that we stop that Rabbid who integrated himself with the Super Merge before he creates any more atrocities. Well, they're not really atrocities, but maybe. Sometimes some of them seem pretty chill. The sunflower is kind of rude because he spat on us, but that was pretty much only Rabbid Luigi. Technically, he probably would have done that to Rabbid Peach as well, but honestly, it seems like he didn't really... Well, obviously, he wouldn't have done it to Mario. He's only doing it to the Rabbids. But, yeah, some of these Rabbids are definitely quite nasty. I've received another message from our mysterious friend. Let me read it to you. From FB to BeepO. Congratulations, BeepO. You have successfully led your party through the trials and travails, worthy of Odysseus himself. Odysseus, you say? Finally someone gives me credit I'm due. This, of course, is mainly due to Mario and your rabbit friends, whose skill in battle you vastly underestimated. Oh, poor BeepO. Oh, he's mad. Yes, well, him. Like Rabbid Peach and Luigi. Though as with Odysseus, there are rougher waters ahead. Therefore, I feel the time has come to bestow upon you some new tools for your arsenal. New tools for our arsenal, you say? Hello. Okay, those look interesting. Henceforth, in addition to being able to move and fire upon your adversaries, you will each be able to perform one other action during the natural course of combat. Oh, okay, cool, that's nice. So I have another action now. To Mario, I've given the gift of Hero Sight. When activated, he will be able to strike at foes within range of even outside the normal succession of events. Okay then. So I'll be able to attack. Okay, cool, that sounds pretty cool. To Rabbid Peach, I give the gift of Shield. When used, it will ward against most weapon damage. Okay, interesting. To Rabbid Luigi, I grant Super Barrier. It protects against enemy super effects, and it can also reduce damage. Okay then. So he can block elemental damage. Interesting. As for how to most effectively use your new gifts, I'd leave that to you for you to discover for yourselves. More gifts will come in the future, of course. I hope with, anticipation, your biggest fan. Well, thanks. Okay, cool. So we now have Hero Sight, Bubble Shield, as well as, well, apparently good old Rabbid Luigi's Elemental Shield. Okay, cool. All Incognito Allies' ability to give us exactly what we need at exactly the right time is uncanny. Remind me not to play them at Go Fish. Well, okay. Probably more like poker, but okay, sure. Go Fish it is. And also, just because I'm curious, any kind of rabbit activity nearby? Does it look like it? It was worth a shot, just because you never know. Although, let's see here. We should check out our new ability, right? And the skill tree is still hidden here. The skill tree is not available yet. You will unlock it later on. Then it will let you upgrade your heroes. Okay, cool. I was definitely curious about that, so cool. Okay. Well, definitely worth noting for later. It looks like we got ourselves another fight here. So let's definitely get ready. But defeat all. It looks like we have one Hopper and a bunch of regular Ziggies. Okay. Check out those suspicious covers. They have the same super effect symbol most weapons have. So that one's a push one. Okay. They look ready to explode or something. Let's avoid using weapons within close proximity to them. Okay, so definitely blast that. Does the Tacticam say anything about those? Because that'll definitely come in handy if we can. Let's see here. Okay, we can. It does 30 damage within a range of 1. Okay. So we can push them completely out of their cover. Okay. And how many turns do we need to do this in? Does it say? It doesn't seem like it. So, a little unfortunate. But it doesn't really matter, does it? So I think we'll be fine. So let's get right on in. Because I think I quite understand it. Plus we can still do Tacticam from here. Actually, I like that, actually. We can see a better angle of everything with the Tacticam. Okay, so I'm gonna say probably I'm gonna say maybe you over here, because you do less damage than regular Mario. So I'm gonna say maybe you should do that. And also while we're at it, let's look at our new abilities. So minus 20 weapon damage, I'm guessing, minus 20 movements, but I get a special barrier that blocks stuff. Okay, not bad. And then Mario, when triggered, 24 to 32 weapon damage. And I believe this would probably be the XCOM ability of being able to ready your weapon when an enemy is trying to run past you. I believe this is the same thing, but we can use it every 3 turns. Okay. And then shield, obviously. Shield damage. Okay. Simple enough, but we lose 40% of our weapon damage, it seems, and minus 20% movements. Could be bad, but we can definitely use that to our advantage, I think. But I'm going to say let's definitely blast you here. So let's get you completely out of it. Oh, okay. Well, that got rid of him completely. So that was really smart. Okay. Well, let's do that with the other guy then. So let's get Rabbid Peach over here. And definitely go for you, because that seems quite smart to do. And if we can push him out of bounds, that definitely will be our best possible outcome. Okay. Other than that, Mario, the hopper guy is definitely not going to be the best situation, but maybe not the worst one either. I'm going to say let's move Mario over here, because then he'll be able to attack this guy for free. But what I'm going to do first is definitely activate this hero site, because the other guy's a hopper, so he's definitely going to move. And then we'll blast you. Didn't get anything out of it. Maybe that's not the worst case scenario. So let's end our turn, and let's see what the rabbits do on that side. And we get a free hit on him. So maybe that wasn't the worst case scenario. And, well, that kind of helped him, but at the same time it did do some damage to him for free. So it definitely worked. Although, do we get hit for free? No, we don't. Okay, good. I was a little worried we'd get hit there. Okay, what we can do, though, is hit you, and then move right into position to be able to hit you for free, since we have 100% accuracy here. Although, I may not attack right away for you, just because I have a feeling maybe what we should do... Actually, maybe not. I don't think we need to worry about that. But I will move right here. And maybe I can honey him too. That might come in handy as well. So we'll do free attack first with you. And then Rabbid Luigi is going to do his little push one. If it does push him, it happens, but it's not the worst case scenario. And it got him anyways. Okay, cool. And down they go. In 2 turns, which is quite good. 50% of what we needed. And down goes our next battle. Not bad whatsoever. Oh, I didn't even notice there was pipes over here. Could have used those to my advantage. I didn't even realize. I thought those were outside the fight. Oops. Not the worst case scenario, to be completely honest. Definitely, we should note that. We got ourselves another fight. Okay, we got some more push blocks here. And then it looks like, free item over there. Okay, let's definitely get ready for another fight, though. Since we're definitely going to need to keep on our toes. And it's another defeat all. Strange, though it looks like there are only 2 of those Rabbid marked covers. My sensors detect 4 of them. Watch out, they may be disguised as normal covers. Normal covers, you say? Well, if you're saying that, I'm guessing the ones that these guys are at. Because that's the only other 2 that are normal blocks. So apparently we need to worry about there being these that are completely looking like these. Okay. Noted, unless they can be the half blocks, but I don't think that would happen. But it's possible that those could still be active, so we need to be careful there. And it looks like, okay, so our abilities refresh every single fight. So there's no reason not to use our abilities. Okay, good. I was worried about that one. So it's good that we know that. Although the thing is dashing is probably better with good old Rabbid Luigi. So let's definitely use that to our advantage. So let's go there, do something like that, and as long as we don't cover on top of that, I think we'll be fine. And we didn't hit him into him. Well, I was kind of hoping we would, because then I would be able to test that out. But we're definitely going to go for the same strategy on you, since we need to get rid of all of them. So let's definitely use this to our advantage here. And also I like the little tactical camera for whenever we go behind cover and attack an enemy like that. That's definitely pretty cool. But, let's see here, Mario, I'm going to definitely say we don't want you behind cover like this. I don't think being behind that's a smart thing for us. So, honestly, don't really see a safe option there. So I'm going to say maybe let's just move Mario into this position. And then what we can do is start up Hero Sight here. So to be ready for anybody that might run. And then blast you and hopefully hit you. No, didn't hit you. But we definitely did do something. We kind of scared him a little bit. And if he does move, he gets hit for free. And maybe he'll position himself in a weird spot. Because he honeyed himself. I think he's... Wait, you shot through the cover block. Okay, I'm glad that it missed. Because it shouldn't have hit us. But I forgot about the hoppers. I didn't realize they were hoppers. But now we know to help them. But they missed, okay. There's another guy, but I think he's also going to be able to hop over the first guy. So, oh no, he was right out of position. Well, that works. Oh, but he almost attacked us there. So, that was definitely close. Although, did he... Oh, he was almost right out of position. Oh, but I do see something that can come out of this. Okay, so what we should do is definitely smack you. I'm guessing this won't hit us because it said 1. So I'm guessing because it should be 2, it shouldn't affect us, right? So let's try it. It shouldn't hit me. Okay, I thought so. Okay, good, because it shouldn't hit me. And then, obviously, we're going to do a nice little dash to you. And then push you over here. I think that would definitely be smart. And then we'll leave him alone, I think. Because then Mario can go dash to you, and then reposition himself. Probably over... And I don't think it would be smart to go over there, to be completely honest. Because we're trying to be safe with our positioning. Because we want to get the perfects as long as we can, right? Because it seems like it definitely is more rewarding to go for something like that. Go for a freebie on you. Got him. Okay, good. So the hopper can't use his ability as much right now, which is definitely in our favor. And let's see if we can maybe blast you in the next century, which we did, okay. And he lost complete positioning there, because now he has less of a chance of catching up to us, and now he has to walk all the way back. And he may not be in any sort of, no sort of positioning whatsoever. Okay, good. And I think we can maybe use these, yep, we can use the pipes for advantage here. Okay, go through there, and then we can get right behind him with good old Mario here, because of the nice little tactical advantage of these little pipes that we can use. Technically, the enemies can use them against us, but we can definitely use this to our advantage for a free 100%. As well as critical, for no reason, just to style on them, but definitely pretty good. And 3 of 5, not bad. I'll definitely take that. That was actually pretty cool. And seems like we finished that off with a gold statue, I think. Not bad. But I'll definitely take a gold if we can get it, since it definitely seems more rewarding for that, as long as we can get it. So, cool. Okay, good. I'll definitely take that. But the thing is, as I did see some freebies, we couldn't. I was wondering if we could, but no, definitely not. But, we definitely... Is that a lamp? Piranha plant? Huh. That's an interesting merge. But, let's definitely go grab our freebie over here, since we did see it. So we might as well grab it while we're over here. So what was it? White Rabbids. Okay, cool. I'll take it. No reason not to grab it, right? Since we did see it. But let's make our way back to where we were, since obviously we gotta keep going this way. It looks like we're going over a bridge here, and that is a toilet with a rubber ducky and a rabbit. Interesting. Let's see how he's doing. Hey buddy, how's it going? I have so many questions here. Perhaps they're better left unanswered in this case. Yeah, probably. Although he has a Bowser necklace, which is kind of interesting, or Bowser gauntlet, the little gauntlets he wears, little spike guys. That's kind of interesting. So technically, that could be Bowser's rubber ducky, which is kind of interesting. Huh. Wait, is that a chain chomp? I think I just noticed. Oh no, I thought it was a chain chomp, but it was just a movement of the blue things. Okay. Would have been cool if it was. Ooh, hello. We got ourselves a moving maze of sorts over here. Yep, definitely a moving maze. Okay. Well, so far so good. We're definitely moving pretty fast through it without much of a pushback. Oh, and we already hit something yellow. Okay, we'll definitely drop that for free. Okay. Well, it looks like maybe, as long as we stick to this side, like we just did, we made our way right on through. And we get ourselves something free. Hello. Oh, there's a rabbit pretending to be a lantern over there. But, garden hopper. Ooh, okay, we got one of those enemies. As well as our little buddy over here. Talk about the life of the party. It's not just wearing a lampshade, it's wearing the whole dang lamp. Yep, definitely for sure there. But let's definitely make our way back in here, since it definitely seems like we had a little bit more to do in here. It looks like we have another red coin puzzle here, and it seems like the red coin puzzles lead us to stuff that kind of help us when it comes to... Oh, hello. Apparently there's a piranha plant statue in the middle of here. Huh, that's interesting. But yeah, the red coins definitely seem to lead us to some pretty good goodies when it comes to just in general. Because it seems like every time we complete these... Can we look at that? No. I was hoping we could. But every time we complete one of these, it seems like we get a golden item, or like an item in general, for a weapon. So it's definitely worth going for. So we should definitely collect a decent amount of these. Oh, and there are time. Okay, good to know. And ow, I smacked my hand on my table. But, yep, it seems like that is indeed the case. So anytime you see a red ring, definitely go for it, because it's definitely going to lead to something. Let's see what's behind golden box number 4, I think. But, hopefully something good, because I'll definitely take it. The Rainbow Runner. Bad guy trouble melts like lemon drops, and dreams of butt kickings really do come true over this rainbow. Cool. Is that better than what we're currently using? Because I feel like some of the weapons might start adding up now. So, let's see here. Still lower. So everything's going to be... Okay, so our next weapon for Rabbid Peach might be an upgrade. Okay, good to know. Okay, well, that's good to know for sure. So at least we know. But there was 2 options of places we could possibly go. We can either go over this bridge over here, which I'm not sure if it's going to lead to a different location. But there is a rabbit over here, fighting each other underneath the bridge. You two stop that. Someone's going to get hurt. I think rabbits can swim, so probably not. They'll probably be fine. But, oh, just some extra dialogue it seems. Okay, so at least we know. Although, Coin Trail leads us back this way, though, which is kind of weird. But, at least we know about that little thing over there. And also, now we just need to make our way back to where we were. Because we did see the other bridge over here. I just gotta remember how he... Oh no. I think it was this one over, all the way right here, and then all the way left. There we go. Just had to make our way back over here. Okay, well, over the bridge, and it looks like we're at number 5 of 1-5. Okay, well, I don't know how far we're in for Chapter 1, but we're definitely making some good progress. And it looks like we might have found something. Brother, where art thou? Brother, where art thou, you say? Well, definitely somewhere, that's for sure. But it looks like we got ourselves some more Ziggies over here and some hoppers. And it's another defeat all, okay. So keep in mind the positioning. This time we are on higher ground compared to our enemies. Did you know that you gain a damage bonus when you attack from above? Really? Okay, that's good to know. Fire upon an enemy from this vantage point and see for yourself. Okay, so we want to always be above the enemy. Got it. Okay, so how much damage do we do? Ooh, we do a lot of damage. And it definitely adds up. Okay, interesting. So we can either one-shot him right here. Maybe. Let's go for it. We did 42. Not bad. Definitely worth going for. Okay. Well, let's definitely use this hop over here. And let's see here. Can we get a better angle? Maybe. But I'm thinking over here might be smarter. So, let's go over here. And let's see if we can maybe blast this hopper over here. Because if we can... Oh, we honeyed him. Good. Okay, so now he can't move whatsoever. Okay, not bad. And then maybe we can use this again to... We'll definitely get rid of the guy that's in front there that we already attacked, since he's definitely smart to get rid of. So let's just get him out of the way and smack him into the water for free. Okay, not bad. Okay, and then from there, we're going to do Hero Sight in case anybody tries to move. Either the Hopper or the Ziggy over there might move. So let's definitely use that to our advantage. And then we could move if we want to, but I feel like that's a decent spot. Okay, so let's see what the enemies do here. Looks like he tried to move, but he's not going to get anybody from his position. There's another guy over here, seemingly using the pipes. He could, yep, he 100% hit us, so he gets a freebie, but it's not the worst case scenario. But the Hopper might get hit here for moving, and he definitely did, so he gets blasted in the sky for free. But he gets a free hit, though, it looks like. I was kind of hoping we'd honey him in the sky, but it makes sense that he didn't get honeyed, because it wouldn't make sense at the same time. But it was worth the shot for sure, what we did. Okay, so what we should do here is I'm going to say is dash you, I think, and then get you into this position. Because the thing is we can get rid of this Hopper for free, I think, as well as dealing with this guy over here that seems like he wants to definitely get blasted into next week. And that was a nice critical there, so we got rid of him for free. Okay, good. And then you, I want you to go through here, definitely dash into you, and then try and get into the corner over here, because it's definitely a really good spot to be in, since it seems like they can't really do much around this area. So let's definitely use that to our advantage. Okay, down he goes, and we also got a golden shot. I think we get golden shots, as long as we pay attention to the enemy that we're dealing with, and, well, obviously, I think as long as the enemy that we do attack, as long as he hasn't hit us, or I think it's as long as that specific enemy didn't hit us, we get a golden shot. I think that's how it works, but I could be wrong. But it's definitely worth, like, a guess, for sure. Okay, so we'll end your turn, see what the enemies do, since it seems like they definitely want to use... Oh, okay, I thought that had one more to go. So we get hit for free. Not the worst case scenario, but definitely is not the best thing for us. But I think we're definitely in a place where we can use these pipes to our advantage, though. So, let's see here. Let's definitely go in the pipe. Let's see here. I think, yep, 100%. Okay, yep, definitely worth going for. Although I think I should have used Rabbid Peach there to get into a better position. Although, I do see maybe hitting you and maybe getting a critical. Yep, got a critical. Good. Very, very good. Okay. So, Rabbid Peach, what we're going to do is I'm going to put you down here, because it looks like we can jump down for free, which is very good for us, since we can use that to our advantage. First we'll use Rabbid Peach to try and get him. If she misses, we'll use Mario. And Mario didn't need to come down here. Well, that works, because I was thinking Mario might have to jump over Rabbid Peach to get into 100% accuracy, but ended up working with the 50%, which is good. But let's grab our 1 coin. Not worth going all the way up there to grab the other one, but definitely worth grabbing the freebie. Oh, hello, a bunch of free coins. That's definitely worth grabbing. But, okay, so it looks like we can get a free mushroom for a free heal, which is definitely worth grabbing. But the thing is this area looks very interesting. So we have fire cover, as well as what looks to be the push covers as well.
Wow. Oh.
Well, where art thou, brother? Well, apparently in the area where we're currently at. And, well, apparently Apparently Goggles was here too, and that's probably the worst case scenario. Although it doesn't seem like Goggles is villainous, it seems like it's completely because of the just the super merger in general, because of the fact that, well, it's completely seemingly malfunctioning due to that overheating process that we saw at the very beginning. So, good to know. So Goggles isn't a threat. It's the actual goggle itself that he's wearing. Okay, and also something interesting I noticed, he has a little power button right on his butt, which is kind of funny. So he actually, like, completely merged with the thing, so he actually gained the power button of the little goggle, or super merge, which is actually kind of interesting. But poor Luigi and Goggles scared each other and, well, created this Rabbid plants, obnoxious obnoxious fireweed, for sure. But it looks like we got our first, mid-boss. Okay, well, here's our first mini-boss then. So we definitely need to be careful. Okay. So it said noxious, so I'm guessing poison's a type? And, oh, he's got a rocket launcher. Okay. Well, he's doing burn damage here. So, okay, interesting. How many... Okay, it shows us all of them, so there's 3 of them right now. One guy up here and up, in the upper area. Oh, hey, a free item. That's definitely nice to see. As well as this guy over here. Okay. So that's why we've been seeing a lot of, piranha plants. Is because of the fact that there's a piranha plant, like, boss here. Okay. So they've been letting us know beforehand. So he's got 300 HP. I don't know if, super effective damage is a thing. I'm wondering if we burn him, if it's a good idea or not. Could be. Maybe. But the thing is, in some of these games, like Paper Mario, fire is actually bad for piranha plants, depending on the type that you're attacking. So we definitely need to be careful. But, it is worth a shot. I guess we can find out. Or maybe he doesn't take statuses. It's definitely a possibility. But, let's see here. Oh, he's definitely having some fun over there. Let's see here. So, let's try and find some... Okay, there it is. Okay, so we want to try and get over here. Rabbid Luigi, can you get... Yep, you can. Okay, good. So let's definitely use that to our advantage. Go into the pipe. We can't get any freebies, though, on him. I was thinking maybe we could smack into him for free, but it doesn't look like that. But we can move into a really interesting spot over here, but I don't think that's smart. But I do think maybe this could be pretty smart, because we can maybe gain the upper advantage here, and if we can maybe push him off, that might come in handy, because this is an 80% chance. Ooh, okay, we got him for free. Okay, so we got the upper advantage. That's really, really good. Okay, we'll take it. For you, Rabbid Peach, I'm gonna say you going over here, climbing up here. I don't know if this would be that smart for you, because you don't have that ability. But maybe it's not the worst case scenario either, because it is just a Ziggy. So maybe it's a good idea. I guess we'll find out. But Point Blank seems to be a really good idea for some of these enemies, and we critted him, so we got rid of him for free. Okay, well that works out perfectly. Okay, so now we have full advantage of the upper ground, while Mario kinda has to deal with this guy on his own. Let's see here. I'm kinda curious more about the fire barrel here. Okay, it says 1 cell. So, okay. Well, how far can... Oh my goodness, he can run. Is that just because of the rocket itself? I'm guessing so. Okay. Well, let's definitely keep that in mind, because we don't want to get completely smacked by that. So, I'm gonna say let's try and move into a position like... Trying to see if we can get a better position here. Don't really see one. Although maybe this isn't the worst case scenario either. I think it's a 1 around this whole entire block, so I think that's just a death trap, I think. Although, is this a good position for... It seems like... Yeah, it definitely is. Okay. Well, let's do that instead. So we'll just put on Hero Sight and see if he moves. If he moves, that's a good thing. So let's see. What are you going to try and do? Yep, he started running. Also, those weird tentacle legs that that guy has. Oh, we honeyed him. Oh, he's trying to go rocket launcher. Although, oh, okay. So it's not actually a rocket launcher, it's the staff he's using. Okay, I was about to say, well, we did honey him, which is good. So we can use that to our advantage here. So let's move behind this block over here to use this advantage, since we do get the, just high ground in general for free damage. So let's definitely use that to our advantage here. And try to stay as healthy as possible, since we don't know how dangerous this boss is. Maybe that wasn't the best positioning for you. I was kind of hoping it would be. But, yeah, that did not work out at all. Let's see here. Well, we're still stunned, it seems. But we can't hit— oh wait, we actually can't hit him from this angle. Oh no. I was about to say it. For some reason, I felt like we couldn't hit him from there. But no, we definitely can. Okay, good. Other than that, I'm going to try and move you a little bit closer, but get you into maybe some above ground area. And then for you, I think we can just end the turn here, I think we're perfectly fine for where Rabbid Peach is. Oh, he's moving. Okay, so now he's closer to where we need him to be. Although he gets free reign at hitting Mario, though, from that angle, which can be critical. Uh-oh, that's bad. Well, he got a free hit on him, but maybe not the worst case scenario, because I think he moved him into a place where we get a free movement there. Maybe. Nope. Not really, but not the worst case scenario either. Okay. Well, I was behind that. Uh-oh. Well, that could be a problem. Well, maybe not. I guess we'll find out here. Let's see. What's my movement in this location? If I move here, still a 0. If I move here, well, obviously, it would be a 0 because I can't see past the pipe. Little unfortunate with positioning here. But maybe we can use this to our advantage. I guess we can check. Or actually, maybe we can do this. Actually, because what we can do is we can go through this pipe here, and then move over here, because then we get this. We still get the 100% hits, and we're still above ground, so we get a free hit on him. And because we know statuses hit him, nope, didn't move him into the position we needed, but it did give us a freebie here. Okay, let's move Mario. Can't get there, but we can get over here. We should be safe from that fire there as well. So let's go for a freebie on him. No honey, which is a little unfortunate, but it's not the worst thing either. Okay. Other than that, I'm gonna say, what can we do here? I'm gonna say let's try doing some pipe action here. See how close we can get. Because it looks like we might need to move a little bit to get into position. I was kind of hoping we could jump down, but we can't. Because there's no little drop down guy there, which is a little unfortunate. But we can still work around this. But we do need to move Rabbid Peach closer. We want to have any kind of possibility of catching up to him. Other than that, I think we can just end our turn here and see what good old Rabbid plant wants to do. It definitely seems like he's definitely got an idea, and maybe that idea might be good for him. I guess we'll find out. But it seems like it definitely might work against him as well. Since we can move right over here, get another 100% on him. Can I dash him? No, we can't. Almost. But I do see an advantage here, though. So what we can do is move here. Although we might get pushed here for free, it may not be the worst case scenario, because I think we get full advantage on hitting him now. And I don't know if there's multiple phases to these fights or not, but we definitely should be in a really good situation here. Let's see here. I thought I saw 100% somewhere, but I don't think... yeah, I didn't. Okay, well, it was worth... actually, wait a minute. Maybe. If I go into here, go into this pipe, and then come out this side, and then go over here. Yep, we can. That works. Okay. Well, yeah, probably not there. We'll probably do that. Definitely these little tactical movements are actually pretty cool. just be able to, like, run back and forth between areas to get, like, special advantages on fights is pretty cool. And just like that, down goes the Rabbid plants. And honestly, poor little Rabbid Peach got thrown around like a rag doll for a little bit there. But it looks like we definitely saved Luigi there. Don't know if we're unlocking him now, though. But that was pretty cool. I'll definitely take it. It would make sense that you would be able to get, Luigi on your team for, because there's only so many Mario characters I can think in what we saw in the intro that would, be a playable character, and it definitely seems like there's quite a lot of them. But, yeah, Luigi would make a lot of sense to me. That it wouldn't make sense if he wasn't a playable character. So, I think we unlocked him. But, here we go. So you're the other half of the fabled duo, Mario and I was about to say, I was going to say Luigi. Louis, Elijah, Luian. Oh, well, all the same, welcome. Wasn't expecting it to go, through a bunch of them at the same time in rapid succession, so I wasn't ready for it to, but I think I got the Louis one right. But, poor Luigi, no one knows his name. But, ooh, we got some kind of new resource. 10 purple. 10 purple what, though? But I'll take it. Oh, and there he is. Luigi joins the team. Long-range shooter. Hit up to 3 enemies in a row from afar. Ooh, and he has the, his little poltergust. Cool. And master of movement boosts team mobility with his rad skills. Okay, so he can increase our movement. Okay, cool. What else can he do? Oh, we also unlocked Battle HQ Rabbatory updated. Skill tree unlocked. Upgrade your heroes. 6 new weapons available. Get powerful new weapons for your heroes. Want to know more? Check the Battle HQ out now. In Buddy Dome. Rabbatory unlocked. Introducing co-op mode. Okay, obviously we won't be doing that one, but cool, because, being able to, do multiple, co-op gameplay is pretty cool. But interesting. Okay. So you could play with other people. Also, that kind of reminds me of the Punch-Out helmet, to be completely honest, for the Blaha gym, or whatever it is. But interesting. And then Amiibo, R&D. Rabbid unlocked. Get up to 8 special weapons. Tap a compatible Amiibo to unlock special weapons for Mario and his friends. Okay, well I have a couple Amiibos, but the thing is I don't really have the original controllers for the Switch anymore. I only use these guys because my controller is broke, just because of the Joy-Con drift, and I never, I could send them in to get them fixed, apparently, but I never got around to doing that. But, I'm pretty sure you can't use these controllers to scan Amiibos. So, can't do it at the moment, but probably could with some of the Amiibos I do have. Because I have a couple. There's only one I've never opened, and that's Ike. And I probably won't ever because of the fact that Ike is really, really rare. So, yeah, probably never on that one, but I don't know, maybe if he's no longer rare anymore, maybe I would. But we'll keep him the way he is at the moment, just because, well, Ike is special, and, well, his game is really, really special. So, and although I never got to play Radiant Dawn, I do really like Ike's character from what I've learned about him, and through the small bit of lore that I've learned about Ike and his friends. I know more about Ike than I do know his friends in those games, but definitely he's a pretty cool character. If I ever get the chance to play the games for Ike's mercenaries and his father's mercenaries and the Black Knight and just in general for Radiant Dawn and trying to remember what the other one's called, but he has two tails. So if I ever get to do the Radiant Dawn chapters of Fire Emblem, I would do them in due time. But yeah, that definitely in due time, if we can, I will do them. But Through the Lawns, okay, I'm guessing that's the music for the fight we just did, which would make a lot of sense. Also a funny name for that as well. And while we're at it, I'm curious. So, skill tree. Okay. So, skill tree, we have the ability to do new abilities now. Okay. So, we have techniques and we have others. Others are, okay, movement and extra HP. I'm going to definitely say movement's probably really, really smart to upgrade. But, oh, this looks good. Okay, so Mario can jump on enemies. I thought that would be a normal ability. Oh, close range weapon that can hit multiple targets at once. Oh, a secondary attack. Ooh, okay. And all characters. Oh, she has a double dash. That's kind of cool. And you have a vamp dash. Oh, okay. So, on top of your extra damage of the normal dash. Ooh, you have a rocket. Okay. Maybe that's worth going for, just on its own. Interesting. So, definitely interesting. And Luigi has a double jump. And that makes a lot of sense because Luigi has the higher jump out of the two. Okay. Interesting. And he has a sentry as well, like the Rabbid Peach does. Okay, interesting. And it looks like there is a couple characters here. I see Yoshi all the way in the right side. And I think what looks to be maybe a Rabbid Yoshi as well, based on what I can kind of see. And there's a Rabbid next to Luigi, and I'm not really sure what's going on in between what looks to be a Rabbid Yoshi and a Rabbid of, I'm not even sure what that is, next to Luigi. So there's another character there, so there's 4 more characters for us to get, which is kind of cool. So we have multiple ways of kind of like making characters and kind of building strategies. Okay. Well, I think what we should do is I see 2 times damage. Oh, another shot to our hero site. That could be really good on its own. Yeah, that could definitely be good. But the thing is I see stop range as well. Cleansing jump. Ooh, okay. Super fact to restore when team... Okay, so... Okay, interesting. There's definitely a lot here. We can also increase the damage of his jump as well. So it's like a dash, but better. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, well, we'll do the jump, because let's be honest here, it's Mario. Let's just get the jump early. It's Mario. It's like literally his basic ability in any other game. So, there we go. Stomp jump. New skill unlocked. Stomp jump. An attack at an enemy's head following a team jump. Afterwards, Mario lands on a nearby cell. Okay, cool. Well, there we go. And now we have the first ability of our team. And did that... Oh, wait a minute. That didn't get rid of everyone's thing. Okay, so we can hold on to certain characters if we want to wait on something. Don't really want the weaken ability. I kind of want this either Vampiric Dash or the Rocket Launcher for you. But, other than that... Ooh, Itchy Feet. Increases all of heroes' movement range. And then Steely Stare, long-range reaction shot to dealt to the first enemy to move within Luigi's line of sight. Okay. Okay, so this is the second ability. Okay, restores all... Okay, that's really good. That would be nice to be able to heal. That would definitely come in handy, and this is a weaken. Okay. I understand it now. So we get 2 abilities to start with from there. And I think we just upgrade those abilities via the techniques. Okay. Simple. Okay. Well, I think I'll hold on then, because I see some good things, but I think I want to hold for a second. until I feel like we have better stuff. But cool, I'll take it. Definitely worth grabbing for sure. Just in general, because I can definitely see some useful, like, ideas of what we can do with that kind of stuff. And, oh, hello, Mr. Rabbids. Might as well check them out, see what they're doing. You've got to admire their dedication to hiding. They look very uncomfortable. Yep, they definitely do. But, let's be honest here. Rabbids will do what Rabbids do best. And that's be crazy, psychotic, well, technically morons at times, but honestly, that's what makes them lovable, to be completely honest. Just because they'll do anything just to have, like, fun in general. So it's definitely something that Rabbids will do, for sure. So, I'll definitely say that one. But it looks like we got ourselves another one of these little blue challenge areas for coins. And it seems like it's always coins. I don't know if that's always the case, but it definitely seems that way. Just based on every interaction we have with it. Let's definitely go through pipe. It seems like they're really easy for the time being. I don't know if they get harder and harder, but definitely seems like we've done pretty good with them so far. And let's see what we unlock for ourselves. Spike Strike. There are going to be some really angry spikes when this is all over. That's for sure. And it's also an upgrade for Luigi, which I'll take, since he has himself a sniper rifle of all things. And that sounds pretty good, honestly. So we definitely should use that to our advantage, if we ever need to do so. But it looks like we might get another one of those gold things, and we can get ourselves over to that red area. But the thing is where is that button? And where will we find it? Since it definitely seems like we're definitely looking for that. It's definitely quite a puzzle here, too. Oh, one button over here. Oh, more of these push things that we can't touch. Unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate because we haven't been able to do anything with those. But it looks like we might need to go back this way in order to find a button. But I don't see one yet, but that doesn't mean that we're in a bad situation, though. Just because it seems like as long as we keep our eyes out... Yep, there we go. Okay, blue. Open dump. Oh, hello. A free little thing over here. We'll take me some free coins. And then make our way back over here. Oh, over here. Okay, press the yellow button. Drop that on down. Okay, so we should be able to... Oh, hello, free coin. I'll take that. Okay, so let's see here. What do we open up, though? Wasn't there a yellow thing in this area over here? No, it wasn't. It was worth taking a check, just in case. But we did get... Oh, hello, Mr. Rabbids. What's going on with you? Is that a sponge in one of those, lily pads? You knew you could help us save the Mushroom Kingdom instead of just lounging around. Hello. They don't hear or want to listen to you, bud. I'm gonna be honest. But, let's see here. I swear I saw a yellow... Oh, there it is. Thought so. I thought I saw one. So let's say we want to make our way through this cannon over here. See where that takes us. Oh, took us right over to another red. Press that on down, and it seems like we're done with this puzzle here. But let's definitely make our way over to the red over here, just because the red ring seems to take us to some nice freebies. So let's see here. It seems like all the red stuff seems to be in one path. So it's definitely... Oh, shoot. That is not that good. Oops. That is really not good. Okay, make our way back in, because that was not intentional. Okay, well, so far, that's 5 of them. Oh, I see them. Okay, it looks like we might have to restart, mostly because I wasn't sure where the red coins were going to be. But it seems like... Okay, it does reset itself. Okay, good. I was a little worried with that. So let's touch that again, and then keep an eye out for red coins, just because, yep, they're definitely going to be trying to hide, and it's going to be on these little side areas. So we definitely want to keep an eye out for those, since it seems like all the red things lead to freebies. So we definitely want to collect all these as long as we can, because let's be honest here, if it's always going to be gold, which it always seems to be, it's definitely going to be leading us to, you know, some new weapons of choice that we might need for the future. And it seems like we need to go back through you to get to the other side, and open up the gold vault box for another good weapon. And maybe something we can use for an upgrade too. You never know. Bowser Basher. Okay, so this is a hammer upgrade. We didn't unlock the hammer yet, but now we have a Bowser Basher. And it's got Bowser's hands on it, which is funny. Bowser Basher for Mario. Hey, maybe we'll even get to smack Bowser with his own hands. Ow! Why are you hitting yourself? Ow! Why are you hitting yourself? Kinda stupid, but I like it. It's the good kind of stupid. But definitely worth grabbing for sure. Definitely will come in handy. But, with that being said, now that we have progress saved, I feel like we're on a safer area, but on the bubble. I think we're going to end off today's episode here, since we did a little bit of a mini-boss here. So I think we did definitely a lot of progress. And honestly, I had quite a fun little episode for sure. Just because, well, I didn't know we were going to get to be able to fight a mini-boss. I thought we were, slowly progressing the story. And honestly, I had a lot of fun. So, with that being said, in the next episode we will be continuing our way through world number 1. And it looks like we might be getting closer and closer to the main boss of Chapter 1. Because of the fact that now that we're done with the mid-boss, I feel like we're definitely getting closer. So, with that being said, with a newfound friend being good old Luigi, good old reliable Luigi with his sniper rifle, might I add, we're definitely doing quite better than we were before, that's for sure. So, stacked with another possible party member for us to use, we'll definitely say we're definitely ready for anything that may be thrown at us in the near future. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, keep being spooky, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.
Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.